Okay, so your objective for today is that you can explain the different types of author's purpose in text. So let's talk about what author's purpose is. Author's purpose is just the reason why an author writes a text. So the reason why an author writes a story, music, a movie, a song, anything. Why do they write it? What's their motive behind writing this? So we have many different reasons why they want to write. So that's what we're going to go over today. So we're going to learn it as PIDE. So we have a P, which stands for persuade, an I that stands for inform, the E that stands for explain, the next E that stands for entertain, and D stands for describe. So these are the 5 different ways or reasons why the author writes what they write. So the first one that we're going to talk about is persuade. So this is when the author is trying to convince the reader of something. So the author wrote their story or their essay or the movie because they're trying to convince the reader to do something. So some good examples of persuasive writing is when a president gives their speech, they are trying to persuade you or convince you to vote for them. Or even when they're just talking about a law, they're trying to convince them to vote for their new law. And then we also have ads. So they're trying to convince you to come to McDonald's. They want you to come visit McDonald's and get the Angus third pounder. So these are examples of persuade. They're trying to convince you to do something. So the next one that we're going to talk about is inform. Inform is when the author is giving information and facts about a topic. So I like to describe it as, or not describe it, but I like to show a way to remember it as inform. They just took the ATION off of information and made it inform. So you can remember inform as it's missing the ATION for information because you know you're getting information about a topic. You'll know that it's an informing paper because you will find facts about the topic. So, for example, if they're reading or writing a story about birds, there's going to be facts about the birds. So you might see like birds fly south for winter or north for winter. That's a fact about the bird. So if you're reading an informing or an informational text, you will get facts about the topic. So some good examples are nonfiction books, biographies, because you're getting facts and information about a person. Here's some more biographies. And textbooks. We know textbooks because it's full of information about one topic. It might be many different topics, but it's all under one big topic, such as chemistry. They're going to have different lessons in there, but it's going to be about chemistry. They're giving us facts and information. Also, good ones are like the Time for Kids. You're learning about, for example, this one you will learn facts and information about a frog's life. So inform, information, facts about one topic. And that's our I in PIDE. Now let's move to our E in PIDE is explain. This is where the author writes steps that the reader will follow. So the reader needs to follow the steps that the author is writing. So a good example for that is directions, like an instruction manual. Maybe you bought a new table and you need to know how to put it together. They're explaining to you how to put it together, and there's steps that you should follow to put it together. Another one, how to use chopsticks. They give you steps. And